Hello YouTube, and welcome to Agrarian Skies episode 1.8. I'm redoing it because, one, I wanted to start out on the same house map that everybody else started out on instead of that same little block. And, two, in the other way that I was in, I didn't realize that somehow you had to trigger the hardcore questing mode with the book. Here it's turned on. And you get this book by start to improve it. The other thing is they say when you load this Agrarian Skies up, if you happen to fall out of the world, you need to quickly switch to creative mode, fly up, and use /jspawn. The only way that's going to happen, in that particular instance, that's probably because you're single player mode, but if you're using a server, you need to edit the server properties to force game mode 1, and of course allow flight. And so when you log in, you can quickly hit that spacebar and just fly up, then go use /jspawn set to set yourself. And then of course, you need to, see I'm in creative again, you need to make sure you're out of that either constantly with that command, well you can't, so you have to do it from the server. So at least log in one time, make sure the JSpawn thing's set correctly, and then of course you need to log out and edit your server property files to make sure it doesn't keep you in creative mode. In other words, back to normal. And then you're going to be using that quest book to manage the quest that she has set up, so you don't have to go view the spreadsheet that she has. Instead, the quest book will take care of everything for you, and it auto updates. Yes, that's cool. That's way more cool than normal Skyblock. So we'll be back in a second while I go edit some server files. And we are back, and I have set myself properly. So let's commence to reading this book.
It has been a horrible 10 years.
Which talks to you.
Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature.
You can probably
and released
read,
hordes of monsters from other dimensions
you can probably read through that
the
faster.
world. Not
Just
satisfied
better
with
off
just
clicking
destroying...
here to start. The way I understand it, so when people log in and play with you, they'll be on your piece of land. So I set the JSpawn over there, so that stands for JDCat spawn. And when my friends join, they'll also be on the same island, but my accomplishments won't be their accomplishments. They'll get a book too, and they'll have to do everything. Now, it may be easier for them to do it because you've already accomplished some things, but they'll still have to craft everything. I believe that's what this book does, because when I loaded up version 106 on the map that I was playing and then activated the quest mode book, it did not recognize anything that I had previously created. That would mean, like, if I logged into a world where my friend was already playing and they already created that stuff, none of that stuff would account for me. That's how I take it. So you would start, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 things are ghosted out. You're going to find that you're going to be forced to do things that maybe you're no good with, like, for instance, bees or tree breeding or what have you, but that's fine, because I think this is also a great way to force you to learn how to use the mod packs for once. So click learning to Skyblock, and you got it. Looks like you probably have to read this. I don't know. Can we click these? 2 quests available for completion. The last of your soul survivors, devastating tragedy. Now it's up to you. So this is blah de blah de blah. You can just start on January. You must first get a grasp of it. All right, that's just text. So we're going to click open. Oh, okay, this is like the achievement things. So it's like using the book. So in the beginning, you may have noticed almost no land, no food, but hey, you have a floor. But now it's up to you. Start with. That's kind of like a little tutorial. So you'll be turning leaves and string. You'll be turning into dirt. Oh, you can turn string into dirt. That's good. Place 3 barrels outside. 4 rain can fall into them. Place the other 2 under cover to create a composting area. Okay. Once you have 8 spare saplings, place them in the barrel. The compost into dirt. And you can compost leaves, rotten meat, apples, wheat, string, use them. And you had to look at the recipes. Of course. A task for players. Craft things. Okay. What's the carpenter shop? Oh, that's that page over there, huh? Okay. So we need to make all of these things to get that achievement, and the reward is going to be what? 10 apples, a quarter of a heart, a reward bag, and we can pick one of these things. Okay. Let's see, how do I get... I can right click to go back pages. Good. Alright, so we clicked on the apple. Can you click on anything ahead of time? No. Alright, let's click on using the book. I'll just figure that out. Right clicking goes back. Okay, book auto updates, yes. Okay, we gotta make an oak plank. So that looks like one of the rewards, and get food. And then... And that's probably, this is number 2, because clearly that's going to be after crafting oak planks. I know, because that piece of dirt, so... I wonder if you have to keep the book on you. Let's hide it in there. Okay. Notice all this is, everything that I'm looking at is stained clay. It's not really dirt. And I'm pretty sure that under there is just more stained clay. Yeah, so that's not dirt. Okay. The way I understand it also is monsters actually aren't going to spawn in this modified map. It's actually an achievement that we have to create to bring them in with something called, we're going to have to make grass. And the grass will bring them in. Okay, so, 2, 3, 4. Come on, yes. Okay. The first thing we need to do is make a crypt. We don't want to keep just beating this wood up the hard way. Well, we're also going to obviously have to make a crafting table. So... just like everybody else, let's just go ahead and put it in a nice little building that we've been so graciously provided. Left click drag, that'll give us 2. And this allows us to harvest the leaves better and gives us one of those silkworms. And we need to leave at least one log in there. Okay, I'm going to leave that other log. Okay, let's go check the book, see if it auto-updated. Because I don't want to really have to be carrying that around. Well, yeah, look, okay, so it saw that I did that. And good. Let's go ahead and claim that reward. Oh, nice music. And then the second type of quest is the consume quest. You will not get the items back after turning them in. They vanish into the stomach of the giant plague monster. Thereby, from consume quest can be completed by collecting items, acquiring, click the manual submit button. Not the block under the quest requirement. So the second method. Use manual submit. So I have an extra one of those, and then we're going to get either a quest delivery system or a hopper. Wow. Really, what's the difference between those two? See, hopper, we can make that with iron, so I don't know, let's go for the quest delivery system. Oh, looks like you get both. Yeah, it gave me both. I have no idea what this is. Okay, can you click it? You currently have not bound a quest to the QDS. Okay. Currently have not selected any tasks. I right-click the book on that. Oh, let's read this book. Now they want us to do this. The final way of turning quests is a quest delivery system. This block will require you to send items through a hopper or duct attached to the block. AE buses can also send items to the delivery system. Before you send items to the system, you need to key the system to the quest. Do so by selecting Select Task button in the lower right of the task page. Then right-click the quest delivery system with the book and you should see a message in chat saying quest has been assigned to the system. Now place hopper on top of the block and place the requested items in the hopper, and the QDS will avoid all extra items that not needed for quest. So this is the QDS will avoid all extra items not needed for quests. It's only way to turn quests that require fluids. You'll need to use ducts to put the fluids into the delivery system. You can have multiple QDS assigned to different mods. Part of this quest ability to earn extra lives. You can combine heart pieces into full hearts. Right and clicking with full hearts, right, add 1 life to your total. So select task. Right click thing. Alrighty. I just want to bet there's some channel up in there. Not wide enough. Drain. It's going to be used to form a sieve, I know that much. It's always a good idea to keep sticking your worms in the tree. I'm thinking you only want to put 1 block at a time in there. Or not. Probably misunderstood how to do that. Extra item just go. So don't just throw everything in there. Take that out. There's a chest down there, which has more dirt in it. There's got to be a secret. Okay. And now, that means we can get some more things planted. See what our book says. So I need to make the tool station a chest. Just a regular old chest. Crafting station. Okay, book. And of course you want that hopper, which we're not going to be able to make it now because, ideally, you don't want to take these leaves off with your crook before you take out the logs themselves. So, and the reason is because when you take out that final log, the tree begins to disintegrate considerably faster. For instance, on the monster server, it actually disintegrates instantly, so you're not going to get the benefit of certain items if you take those leaves. I'm going to cover that hole up in the middle of this island. Okay, the crook definitely acts like an axe because it used it. So you want to let them completely turn those leaves white as possible before you harvest those leaves and silkworms. So I did that. Okay. Oh, I didn't use up all my oak, did I? Oh, silly me, I should have did, I hope. Hopefully Okay, let's go ahead and craft some things, like the chest. We're gonna need 2 of those. Okay, and we're gonna need a few more sticks, because we're gonna need a few more templates. Oh, actually gonna need a lot more templates than that. This is good enough to start. Okay, chest. Regular chest right there, and then put the pattern chest right here, because that'll allow us to access all the patterns easier with the Power Builder. And this gives us a place to put things until we really need them. Did I need to do that? Nah, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Let's check the book. The only book that matters. Okay, so we need to make the crafting station, which you can easily make that by putting a workbench through. You can put I think you can put a workbench through the crafting grid one more time, or you have to make a workbench and put a template on it. And then the tool station. Okay. And our tool station, which is that. Okay, so there were 2 different items. Now, the tool station allows you to make tools with the parts that you create over here. Now, you can't use the chest, and then that's just another crafting table, but I think it holds things. Yes, that's what it does. That's its power, is that it can hold things. Okay, so this is where you put your blank patterns. I try to make enough of those, so you don't have to, when I encounter it in other mods, I'll make enough of it, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. So, just put 7 of them right there. So we'll start out with this tool rod pattern. It'd be nice if it actually auto-implemented. Pickaxe head, do we need it yet? No. Do we need the shovel yet? No. Are we going to need this axe head pattern? Yes. And for that time being, I don't think we'd actually need the rest of those, so we're going to avoid them for now. And we're just going to place them over here. And as you can see, I'll be able to pull things over. Stone, flint, bone, obsidian, so you can't use wood to make that. I can make that. So now I have a handle. Now I have 2 handles. We'll just stick this in our chest. Okay. Let's check our book, which should now be happy. Now I have to pick, I'm going to get all of these, plus that reward bag, and those apples, that'll solve our hunger. A pen, or the axe of despair. I think they're both weapons. Let's go with the axe. Okay. That means now we get to do the string one, which requires the sieve, an oak sieve, oh no! Fishing rod, wooden hammer, and a bed. And I'm gonna have to drop to shell here and give myself an oak sapling. Cause see, that would, well, I don't know. Let's see if we can make that with something else and it still qualify before I go to all this trouble. Because curious minds want to know. Hey, what's in this reward bag? Grass, already, ferns, cobwebs, dead bushes. Can use a dead bush for. So that must be. Oh, we have the flint now. That means we can make the better axe. What's this? Oh, that's a repairable axe too. So that's already a better axe, isn't it? I wonder if that's. Okay, so let's put a little axe head pattern here. Put that there. Get an axe head out. Let's get the extra stick. Okay, and right here, and then even because we want to make an axe, so stick there, head there, and that's gonna give me durability 171, mine speed 4, money lever, copper. Okay, axe one is it? Okay, that one looks like it's upgradable. So we have 2 types of axes here. Alright. What's this? Wow, flint axes. That's a mega sieve. Plank, stick, cobweb mesh, or string mesh. So we're gonna need 2 of those. Okay, 2. Moron. Gotta use the mesh. That does not count. Okay, so you would have to kill your word. I wonder if it needs a suicide command, but no, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go ahead and give ourselves the missing item. Okie dokie. And now we just need to grow a oak tree. And then seeds and apples. Oh, I hate it when they don't grow off a bone meal. You just have to, when it does that, don't keep feeding it, just wait. Remember to always keep one of each type of sapling in stock, because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. Especially if you're playing multiplayer and your friend's not around to op in whatever you're missing. And especially since there's no easy way to start your character over, and because you don't have separate islands. That'll probably be addressed when she takes it out of daylight mode. I'm gonna use the sides of this sluice for my garden. That way we'll maintain a little river thingy. Okay, where are we at? Starving to death. This is probably where inviting your friends to come play with you might be beneficial, because at least then you can eat their apples. Okay, birch. So I need these trees to grow. I need to get my saplings up, because we're going to have a sapling deficiency. So, well, I can eat the TVs, huh? Kind of expensive. I'm gonna save those leaves. Too bad I can't eat regular leaves. Kicky leaves. And boom, 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 grow. And yes. Come on, you too. Good. And where are we at on that? That, I need to make the fishing rod with the sticks and string, wood hammer, and a bed. Okay. Good thing I haven't done that string yet. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be that, right? Okay, good. Now, so what else do I have in there? Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead. So, could have been eating fish. Alrighty. And bed. Coming up. Okay. We now have a bed. And we need to make the wooden hammer. Let's make it like this. No. Alright. Claim one. Pick one. Carrot seeds, cottonseed bag, or sugarcane seeds, paper. I think that'd be the better choice. And then oh, there's two parts to this. Ah, eating the maggot causes the server to crash. That sucks. No, I ate the heart. So if you have server access, you can unban yourself with the pardon command. But you will have lost everything on you. Very possibly your progression. Nope. Okay, may have to restart this depending on what I lost. Or just give it to myself from off. This is enough for now. Talk to you guys later. Kreezxil, over and out.